there's different levels of risk and there's different levels of reward. You got to know what you're getting into.
Got
And
to
that
know
if
what
you're
you're
going to be
getting
going
into.
into something that's going to be higher risk,
Yeah.
you better be okay with losing it at the end of the day.
Well, this is
Real
why
estate
I just,
development is one of those types of investments.
it's
Everybody
risky.
knows about a bad real estate deal that everyone lost their shirts on. That's what real estate development is.
No,
Tell me.
this is good. This fan of the show sent me this info, wondering if I knew what was going on with. Hey, have you guys heard anything on BG Wealth Group? Have you
Okay.
heard anything about BG Wealth Group? Don't
I don't know.
Google it. Have you heard anything? No,
No, BG
obviously.
Wealth.
There's nothing on there. There's nothing on there. Okay, I'm going to keep reading. They have hundreds of investors not being paid back and are selling their current portfolio of residential commercial use properties all over the Owen Sound area. Title searches show they have less than zero equity in their properties and tax bills with the city of millions of dollars. He goes on to say more and more. And I was like, can I talk about this? Is this going to cause a problem? Because apparently they were told don't go to
Good thing it's at the
social
end of the show when
media.
when nobody's watching.
Well, this is a good time to do it. But no,
Yeah.
I should have done it earlier. I forgot
Yeah.
about it. But they were told don't go to social media because it will impede my ability to pay you back as people hear like bad rumors about this thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
got a bunch of investors whose term is up, who've asked for their money back,
Yeah.
and no, big sorry, not happening.
The poor people
No.
who need that money the most. That's the
Poor
truth.
people that need that money the most. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like it. I would feel less bad for people if they committed to 5 years and it was year three and the guy was like, listen, you committed to 5 years, give me time to get through this thing.
Yeah.
Like this is the time. You can't have your money back. Sorry.
Yeah.
I hope you're not too upset. But it's like we lent it to you for 12 months. It's been 16.
Yeah.
um I want my money back. And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's no. Yeah, you're not getting
We
your
don't
money
have
back.
it.
We don't have it. Not
We
only
don't
do we
have it.
not have it, we owe so much money
We
all
owe more
over the
than we have
place. We're
in
fucked,
assets.
right?
Yeah.
And if you want any of your money back, you're going to keep your mouth shut. You're going to let me sell this shit, right?
Mhm.
And I'll give you your money back once I sell this shit. Yeah, right. You think these people are like the first people he's going to be giving the money to when he sells stuff? There's way scarier people than these little investors, 70-year-old ladies in Owen Sound who got, the wool pulled over their eyes. There's
Mm.
a lot of people that I'm sure, aren't 70-year-old ladies that want their money back.
Yeah.
This is going
What
to
do you
get,
do?
what do
What
you
do you do?
do? I looked at the guy's like pitch deck. It looks pretty
Like
legit.
any pitch deck should. At the end of the day,
Looks like a
you know,
pyramid scheme.
if you're
Like,
making an if you're making an investment, there's different levels of risk and there's different levels of reward. You got to know what you're getting into.
got
And
to
that
know
if
what
you're
you're
going to be
getting
going
into.
into something that's going to be higher risk,
Yeah.
you better be okay with losing it at the end of the day.
Well, this is
Real
why
estate development is one of those types of investments.
it's
Everybody
risky.
knows about a bad real estate deal that everyone lost their shirts on. That's what real estate development is.
And it gets, especially in my opinion, okay? And I see people that I know very well whose strategy is like these little towns and doing stuff in little towns and having people. I know you like the strategy, right? Pay off the mortgage and you end up with a house for free at some point in the future and no equity in the deal. And like it's enticing, I suppose, to some people, but with the wrong person, especially with some guy buying 50, 100 houses in Owen Sound, like I don't know if this is the best strategy. I'm sorry. Maybe you want to do one or two here until you get more
Yeah,
money
like
to do
what's
something
this? It's the
else.
scale that's the issue is, and then the leverage and the promissory notes and all those type of things. That's where things go wrong.
Well, but this is generally what's involved in that strategy. So if you guess
On
wrong,
the larger scale, it is because in the beginning they did it on the smaller scale and were so successful.
this is the thing.
Then they said, why don't I buy more
Just
of these houses? Then
stretch it a little bit.
they start getting sloppy on their buys. They just start buying anything because they got money. Someone who says, I want to buy a deal right now. And they say, okay, fine, I got one for you.
Yeah,
After
but
repair value, $550,000, right? And that's where the issues are. You have to be super prudent in those type of deals.
I just don't know why you would invest in something that didn't make money, right? And so these things, they make like a little bit of money. There's a lot of effort to make the little bit of money for 20 years down the road to, have somebody have paid off your mortgage. I think there's better, less risky ways of doing this thing.
But it's a strategy that works in any market. And I
It
think that's what it is. It's a
works.
strategy. So when I hear people speculate, and most people who talk to me and they tell me about their real estate holdings, it was speculation. Like very few times I run into somebody who gives me this great story about how they use the strategy in order to be able to make money in real estate. Honestly, I know it exists.
I
I
don't
know
know.
those people,
I
but I'm
just
not
think
saying
there's so
like
many there's
it's
so
that easy or
many.
hard. It just doesn't exist out there. Most people are just speculators. They've
Yeah, but
risen to the top because of the market
if your
increases.
strategy involves Owen Sound, it means you're fucking broke. Okay. I'm sorry. It means you started broke. You had a little success in fucking Owen Sound. Okay.
Yeah.
And now you got a bunch of people that are stupid that came into this pool. Because listen, if you're going to invest 25 grand in a real estate thing like that,
I'm
trust me,
I'm going to
go to
disagree with you.
Graybrook. Go to
You
Graybrook.
okay.
Go to
You can't
Cranston
get cash
Capital.
flow in Toronto and these other areas.
Go make
So in
money.
order for this strategy to work, you have to be in smaller towns. That's
Yeah,
why
but
they're
you're
in those
getting a
smaller towns.
7 cap on a $250,000 like piece of shit. You
Okay,
get
but
like
four
a
times four,
hundred
you got a
bucks a
million
month.
dollar seven cap.
I know, but they don't
Yeah.
make it. It's 7 caps,
Daryl,
a
at
hundred
one point
bucks
in
a
time,
month.
me and you talked about buying these.
I
So
know. Thank God you were the
don't
only
be
one who did it.
don't be don't be condescending. It's a strategy
I think
nonetheless.
it's a definite strategy nonetheless. Some are
You're in the
better
big
than
leagues, all right?
others,
You're in the big leagues. Everyone wants to be buying
but
land,
this is
doing
what I'm
big
saying.
development deals. I
But
get
if
it.
you're an investor, like
Yeah.
it's one thing, TK, you do it with another guy. Okay. You're not raising other people's money and putting a pool together of little people who, if they lose everything, are fucked. Okay. These are these guys are preying on people. They're literal
Hmm.
Ponzi schemes because
I agree.
there's no way that they can scale that thing to a point where it makes enough money per month to pay these people the returns they're promised. The only way to pay the returns they're promised of 16% on average per annum or 21 per whatever the fuck it is by
Hmm.
paying you with the next guy's money that comes into the scheme.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That
That was
was
good.
good. That was good. I like that. That was good.